All right, welcome back to Solo Club, where I play board game solo. Continuing with my Outer Rim with Star Wars Outer Rim with Unfinished Business expansion playthrough. I'm still playing as Enfys Nest against the AI IG-88. Currently, I have one of my goals done for the Encounter 2 nav point spaces. I still need to win a ship combat against an opponent with five or more attack value on air combat, and then have a completed ship. A ship with a completed goal. So I have 2 out of my 8 points. The AI, who has a buttload of money here. Now, what is he sitting at? 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 8. He has 16,000. So he's just waiting to buy that fame from his AI cards. He is at 2 out of his 10 for his regular points. And we're just going to jump back in. I want to say I ended the stream on my turn. If I didn't, then oh well, I'll just start on the AI turn anyways. But yeah, we'll just go into his turn. Let's see what he does. What are you doing, IG-88? All right. So planning step, he is not defeated. He's going to move towards a bounty target. He's still looking for Lobot. So let's see. There's a white token. He's on Takodana right now. He'll get to Ring of Kafrine up here. All right, so he's moved. Now action step. If all bounty slots are full, they're not. He's got one open. He would buy a gear card. Otherwise, buy a bounty, even if at a nav point. So he's going to just get another bounty. He just gets the top card here. It'll be for 4 LDM. It's green, but the green screen is throwing it off here. He's a level 2. And he's actually been... Has he been revealed? For some reason, I thought I saw him, but maybe not. But he's going to go look for one of his robot brothers. I'm pretty sure he's a robot. So he reveals a new card. Nobody moves. Going to his encounter step. So he does have a patrol in his space. He's got the Imperial Patrol, but he's not negative with them, so he's okay there. Encounter a bounty target in this space, so he'll encounter the white one. And it's the Black Sun Agent. So it's not the one he wants, so he doesn't care about what his little card does, but I have to bring it out anyways because it just becomes public knowledge. Let's see. Black Sun Agent. Black Sun has agents everywhere. Their network of connections is the Syndicate's greatest strength. See if you can get them. He gives you stealth, and he helps you with jobs by increasing the reward value. So that'd be nice since I'm somewhat going the job route. So now back to the AI. Let's see. So he'll do the first out apply. So he did encounter that bounty target, even though it wasn't his, because he was looking for white and green. And there's a special in the bottom. If not all crew slots are full. Oh man, I just realized. Okay, I thought I. Never mind. I'm looking at the wrong stuff. So if not all crew slots are full, which they are full, He would gain the crew that matches a face-up contact of the lowest class on this planet for free. But he does have a crew. He's got Wiley. So that's it for his turn. Back to me. I am on Ord Mantell. My last turn, I just delivered these astromech droid parts, and then they worked on them. They became astromech droids. So now I need to get to Naboo if I want to get that 12,000, and I feel like I need to just focus on this for a bit to get that money, and then I can use that for better ships, gear, get ready for the bigger fights. So Naboo is, so I'm over here, and I need to get over here. The quickest way will probably be going across the core. So let me just go to the, because what I moved 6. Let me do a quick count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll take me 3 turns just from normal movement to get over there. If I go through the core, it'd be 1, go across, and then I can get over there if it wasn't for that rebel ship. The rebel patrol, but alright, let's just go to the core. 1, 2, 3. I'm on the core. I can't do anything as far as my action step because it's not a planet. Since I'm in my action step, I'm going to spend 1,000 credits to reload my wrist rockets in case I get another ground battle. And then going into my encounter step, let's go across the core, see what happens. If you survive this, you'll tell everyone about the time you held your airlock closed with your bare hands. Oh, okay. So it says move directly to the other core world space. Done. Then test strength, which I do not have. If I fail, your character and ship suffer 2 damage. So luckily I can take that hit without being knocked out. But I do have to roll a unskilled, which is that open critical. And I didn't get it. I rolled a blank and a focus. So let's see, 2 damage on my ship and 2 damage on my person. So I'm at 3 out of 4 on my person, my character. But I made it across. So now that's it for my turn. So back to the AI. Alright, he's going to move to bounty target. Now, since he has a green, since he's looking for white and green, would he stay in the same spot? Okay, no, he if they're face down, he'll go towards the lowest class. So he's still looking for the white one, which are way on the other side of the board. So that's good for me because it's going to make him waste some time. So he will move towards a target, and he can move 6 spaces. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can go all the way to Tatooine. And I know it's a little cut off up there, but trust me, he's right up here. And his next step, his action step, do all that apply. If all bounty slots are full, which they are, he's going to discard the highest class bounty that does not match a character crew or face-up contact. So he's discarding the one he just got. And then because they're not full, he's going to reveal from the bounty market until a bounty that matches a character, crew, or face-up contact is revealed. Gain that bounty, then shuffle the deck. Okay, so he has a couple of white tokens out, and then myself also, if I come up. So let's see. Saw Gerrera, no. Lando, no. No Dr. Aphra, no Hera. A job. Information broker. No Zaitan. No Ahsoka Tano. No Chewbacca. Boshek, no. No Jyn Erso. Garridan, he's a white token, but he's not out yet. Chopper, Han Solo, Elf, 4 LOM. So I guess well, that's the case. Then let's see. There were none that were matching. So as Emphas Nest, I can never be a bounty, so that's kind of nice to know. Unless a certain card comes up, but the AI can't get those job cards. At least from the bounty deck. But if not all bounty slots full, reveal cards from the bounty market until a bounty that matches gain that bounty. So I guess I just don't give him one. So I'll just shuffle this deck and then just reveal a new one and not move anybody. Ahsoka Tano. Alright, so now in counter step, do the first that applies. He is not in a negative reputation with the patrol. Encounter a bounty target or contact in this space. So you can't do that because he's still looking for Lobot. So his turn's done. Okay, back to me. Trying to get to Naboo to turn in these droids. But that I'm only neutral with the Rebel Patrol, so I'm going to have to stop in their space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put him right on him. And pretty much just go into a nav point encounter, going all the way to the encounter step. So, and I am with the patrol, so let's see what happens. You dock with the ship and offer information as a show of good faith. Test knowledge. I don't have knowledge, so let me test and then I'll see what happens. This is an unskilled test. I got 2 regular hits, so it'll be a fail. So let's see what happens. If I pass, I gain a reputation. If I already had plus... Okay, so nothing happens if I fail. This is all just if you pass, then you either get rep or get some stuff. But I failed. I had no information to give them. They're just gonna let me on my way. Next turn, I can go to Naboo and turn in the droid, the astromech droid. So back to IG-88's turn. He wants to move towards his target to find a Lobot. So now he's out in the middle of space. Next turn, he'll definitely be able to get to Lothal and check out the area. And do all that apply, he's going to buy a bounty, even if at a nav point, which is the current situation. So now he's got the Ahsoka Tano bounty. And then he reveals a new bounty. It'll move the Imperial Patrol towards him 3 spaces. So let's go 1, 2, 3. And now for his encounter step. He has no patrols with them. He can't do that. He can spend the 8,000 for 1 fame. So get a fame, spend his 8,000. So now he's at 3 out of 10. And that'll be it for him. Okay, I'm just moving 1 space to Naboo. Action step, I will deliver my droids and gain 12,000 credits. 10, 12. So now I have 16,000 credits. Can definitely get a awesome top tier ship. And then maybe start getting in fights with patrol. So I can, because I need to build them up to where they'll fight at a level 5 for me. Okay, so I'll do the market action on Naboo. I will look at, yeah, I'll just look at ships. So the one showing is for 15,000. My current ship is worth 10,000. So this would only cost me 5,000 more. Can hold 1 cargo, 3 crew. I'd like to have more fighting power, because this is almost close to the stats I have now. So I'm just going to cycle once. This is the same price as the one I have, so I'll cycle again. Okay, here we go. A little better here. 20,000, so this will cost me 10,000. So I'm going to buy this one. Potentially be slave 1. And that'll cost me 10,000. Since the ship I have was worth 10,000 already. Alright, here we go. And then, so the fire spray 31 patrol craft. Let's see what the ship goal is, because I'm going to have to complete this. Fight a ship combat against a player in your space, even if on a planet, who has more fame than you. If you win, gain 1 fame and flip this sheet. Now, this is kind of interesting because it's kind of a little bit of a gray area. The only other player is the AI. And yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just count them. And right now they have 3 points over my 2, even though really I only need 8 points. But I'm gonna go try to catch up to IG-88 and have a little fight against them. Okay, I can get rid of that ship card. Reveal a new ship card. Use ship for sale. Let's see, what else do I have? That was my action step. Okay, encounter. I can either, there's no patrol in my space. I can try to get crew. So let me encounter the green token. It is Leia Organa. So I already know I'm not going to be able to get her. But let's just see what she offers me. She's number 17. Leia Organa. In a time of fear, we have only 1 weapon left. Hope. Fortunately, that is all that we require. So it's looking at my rebel reputation, which is neutral. So I get to read the top part. You may discard Leia Organa's token and gain the job below. So go ahead and discard her, and I'll just gain this job. So I'm actually right next to the Imperial Patrol space. Says resolve card 47. If you have negative Imperial rep, you may resolve this card instead of encountering the Imperial Patrol. So as a reward, lose one Imperial rep. Okay, so I just need to be in a space, but it says stealth, ship combat, piloting, and ground combat. And I need to heal up first because if I take one more damage, then that's gonna knock me out. So I'll heal up and then I'll probably try to do this Rebel Prison Break. But I'll definitely take the job from Princess Leia or General, whatever she is at this timeline. Uh, Leave it at Princess. So that was the end of my turn. Still don't have any crew members, but let's go to IG-88's turn. Alright, he's moving to Lothal to look at that. He's looking for a Lobot on Lothal, if I'm saying all that right. So he moved. He's going to buy a ship of Able, or he wants to buy a ship. So his current ship is still 0. He has 8,000 credits, so the only one he could buy is a 5,000 if one shows up. So right now it's a ship for sale, so I'll do is 2 cycles and see if a 5,000 one pops up, which one does. So he's going to upgrade to this short hauler here. So get rid of his starter ship. That actually works out decent for me because his new ship has a lower attack value of 2 versus my 5. Alright, so I'll pop that next to him there. Get rid of the ship card. Ooh. Falcon just showed up. That is going to cost him 5,000 credits though. Alright. And counter step. So he is on a space with the patrol, but he's not negative. Ooh, but now it does say encounter patrol in this space that has air combat less than or equal to this player's. Okay, well, where he's currently at, they have a 3 attack value, so he's not going to attack them. But if it was equal to or less, then he would. So go to the next spot, encounter a bounty target in this space. He's still looking for Lobot, so let's see what pops up. There he is. So he gets that elimination reward. He's not delivering anybody. So he's just going to gain 5,000 credits and 1 fame point. So he's at 4 out of his 10. And Lobot has been eliminated. Alright, well, I've been building up. Let's see. Okay, I can move. I need to heal up before I go into this Rebel Prison Break. So I'm not going to move. I'm just going to recover all damage for my character. Now for my action step, I still have some money, so I have 6,000. So let me see if I can outfit myself some. So currently in the gear section, let's see, we have, I can't afford this because it's 7,000 unless I sold my wrist rockets. But it does help with ship combat. But I'm going to do my first cycle there. And I got the bowcaster. But I don't want that. I'm going to cycle again. And then for 3,000, the heavy blaster pistol. So I can buy this just to have it on me. And then I'll always use it to sell it later on. So I think I'll spend the 3,000. So I'm all geared up for ground combat. I need to get stuff for air combat. Because I have Han Solo's heavy blaster and Boba Fett's wrist rockets. So new card is a targeting computer. 2,000 credits. Once per ship combat, you may re-roll any number of your blank dice. That's pretty nice. But for now, I have to... And it's only 2,000. So I can definitely afford that. But for now, I'm going to move the rebels 3 spaces towards me. Which they're right next to me, so they move right there. AI turn. This is IG-88 special card. So his planning step, do the first that applies. If he has at least 1 droid crew, do the first 2 that apply. So he does have his droid crew. If defeated, he is not defeated. So now he's going to move towards a bounty target. So his only bounty right now is Ahsoka Tano. And he's in a space with an orange. Because right now every planet still has their orange encounter token. Or contact token. So he's not moving. He will gain 2,000 for each of his droid crew. So give him his 2,000. Action step. Buy a ship. If unable. Now. Okay, you got some more money. Okay, so we'll have to cycle his ships a couple of times. Because his current ship costs 5,000. And he can buy one that's really 15,000. So the Falcon goes away. This freighter is worth 5,000, so he won't do that. So cycle again. And this light freighter is 25,000, so he can't buy that. So then it says, if unable, buy gear. No, he's going to... Okay. The only gear that's here is the mod. But he already has his mod filled out, so he's not going to buy that mod. So let's see what he does next. Gain the crew matching the nearest face-up droid contact for free. There are none for him, so he doesn't get anything there. Okay. So now in counter step, he's on a space with a patrol, but he's not negative. And he's going to encounter the bounty target in his space. So he's going to look at the orange one. So he's looking for Ahsoka Tano. But he found Lando. So he just leaves him alone. That's not his target. And then his special... Discard the top card of these 2 decks, and then shuffle the AI card back in. Then shuffle this AI card back into the AI deck. Now, I'm kind of cheating here, but why am I reading that weird? Yeah, because that'll be the card that just shuffles everything. Shuffle this card back into the AI deck. I don't know why I didn't word it like shuffle all AI cards, including discarded. Alright, but I need to cycle the jobs and the luxury deck. Some golden jewels. Okay. Back to me. So now I'm on my way to do the Rebel Prison Break. It's kind of crazy I'm just doing this by myself, but I'm just taking a chance. Alright. So I'm going to move one space and stop there. No action step for me. And going into the encounter phase, now, okay, I see. So yeah, so my destination was the Imperial Patrol space, and now during the encounter, I'm going to resolve 47, and then they have to put this extra part because if you're negative, you're forced to do that. But because this card, you have the option. But so I'm going to resolve card 47. So there's two cards here. So this will be low, high. Rolled a 5, so I'll take the higher one. Let's see what happens. Rebel Prison Break. You hide your ship in a debris field and wait for the Imperial ship to approach. Test piloting. I do have piloting. Ooh, so if I pass, I go to step 4. So this will be a big one. So I need it's going to be a skill check, so either of the starburst symbols will have me pass. Ooh, 2 starbursts, so 2 regular hits. So I get to skip steps 2 and 3 and go straight to 4. A pair of stormtroopers are guarding the cell. Looks like you'll need to use brute force. Well, luckily I have my wrist rockets and blaster now, so this actually works out. Fight a ground combat against stormtroopers at a ground combat of 3. If you win and are not defeated, complete this job. If you lose, repeat this step. Ooh. Okay. So my attack value is, on my character card it's 3, but then the heavy blaster gives me 1, so I'm rolling 4. And then I can rotate my wrist rockets to add. After I roll, I can rotate them to add 2 hits. Okay, here we go. Blank, blank, a focus, and 1 regular hit. I'll definitely use my wrist rockets. So I have 3 hits. And then, because I rolled a focus, during ground combat, cancel one of your opponent's hits for each of your focus. So I'll be able to cancel one of his hits. So right now I'm at 3 hits. And here come the stormtroopers. They rolled a blank, a focus, and a hit, but I get to cancel out that 1 hit. So I do win without taking any damage. And it just says complete this job. So let's see what all I get. Reward, lose 1 Imperial reputation. So now I'm at negative with them. And gain 2 fame. Nice. So now I'm at 4. And 1 rebel reputation. So now I'm positive with the rebels. Then remove this card from the game. Ooh, okay. All that extra gear definitely helped me out. So that was my encounter phase. So that's it for me. Next turn I'll probably just stay there and fight the patrol there. I'm already negative with them, so I might as well get the money from them and start increasing the size of their ships, of their patrols. Alright. AI. Let's see. They're not defeated. They're going to move towards... They're looking for Ahsoka now. So the closest one is right next to them, Ord Mantell. If all bounty slots are full, they are not. they're gonna buy a bounty, so they're getting this 4 LOM back. Start searching for greens. Encounter, do the first set applies. There's no green on there. So does that mean they still look for the orange one? Because they have a bounty target in their space, so yeah. Ahsoka's still one of his bounties, so let's see if he can find him. It's Bosk. He does not. I forgot I need to reveal Lando's card and Boss. So 26 and Lando was 34. So let's do a quick peek at Lando. These marks have a lot of credits and not a lot of brains, Lando says, indicating the nearby table of Sabacc players. If we work together, we can take them for all they've got. So we're not dealing with that at the moment. And then just for Bosk, you find the Trandoshan hanging around outside the cantina. He doesn't seem to be on a job, but it might just be a ruse. I guess a little. Ooh. As an action, recover 2 damage from your character, and it gives you strength and tactics. That'd be nice. Whereas Lando gives influence and knowledge. And what else does he have going on? That was encountering. So special. If not all crew slots are full. So he does have one crew slot open now. Where am I? Over here. Gain the crew that matches a face-up contact token of the lowest class on this planet for free. So, oh man, he gets Bosk. Must be nice. And back to me. So, I'm not going to move. I'm just going to gain 2,000 credits. There's no action step. I am negative with the patrol in my space because I'm with the Imperial Patrol. So I have to encounter them no matter what since I stayed here. So all it is a ship combat. I have an attack of 5. They have an attack of 3. And at the moment, I don't have any bonuses to my for my ship combat. So it's just going to be a straight up 5 versus 3. So for me, well, actually, for my action step, I'll rewind just a hair just to spend 1,000 to reload my wrist rockets. I never revealed a new. Oh, this kind of changes a little bit of stuff. So when he took L4 or 4 LOM and the new card was revealed, I should have done all this stuff. The Syndicate moved toward him and Imperial moved 3 towards him. So this won't change what I do, I just have to move. And then I reveal a face down contact token where he's at, which is Garindan. And I have to reveal his card, so number 10. This Kuba spy regularly sells information to the Empire, but he'll work for you if the price is right. So he's good at looking at contacts and it gives you knowledge. Okay, so when it's my turn, I have to move, so I wouldn't have taken that 2,000 credits. And then I'm going to go into the encounter step of fighting that patrol. So back to the 5 dice versus their 3 dice. So for me, ooh, I got 2 criticals, 1 regular, so that's 5 hits. I got 2 focus, but they don't do anything for me here. So I'm looking at 5 versus their 3 dice. So they hit me for 1. So I take 1 damage on my ship. And the reward for taking out this patrol is 5,000 credits. Then I'll reveal the level 2 patrol. So this has 5 attack, and I get 1 fame point. So this will be nice to take down because this will take care of my, on my ambition card, the second goal here. And I'll get a fame point from it. But I need to do something. One of myself or the AI need to do something to pull them out, because if not, they're going to be at their little station over here. And I would lose a reputation with that patrol, but I'm already negative, so that doesn't change. So now to the AI. There's a IG-88's card again, so he'll have that crew member, so he gets to try to do 2 of these things again. He's not defeated. Move towards a bounty target. So he's looking for. Right now, since he has 4 LOM in his sights again, he's looking for green tokens. The closest green is going up here to Cantonica. And then he'll gain 2,000 because he still has Wiley. So action step, he wants to try to buy a ship again. So I need to cycle through ships. So let's see, what can he afford? Because he has 12,000. So, and his ship is 5,000. So I can cycle, try and look for a 15,000 credit ship. So that one's 10. That one's gonna work because he can upgrade, and he only spends 5,000. So he gets rid of that ship. He gets the Jump Master 5,000. And he spend his credits. And then just need to look for the ship card. There we go. Ooh, so he's going to lose a crew member. It holds less crew, but man, he has a big attack value on it. I'll just drop off the latest one he picked up, because I think it helps him more having his little computer crew. So I'll put him. So his planet's full, so I'll put him on the next closest planet where he got bossed before. And new ship revealed. Alright, what else is he going to do? He's going to gain the crew matching the nearest. Alright, so he can't do that because his crew's full now. Encounter. No. He's going to look at the green one looking for that bounty. Here we go. It's Bib Fortuna. Not the one he's looking for, but let me reveal card number 3. Day Wanawanga, he asks as he steps from the shadows. This is your chance to gain the ear of Jabba the Hutt. So he doesn't do any of this stuff, but if I wanted to go over there and deal with it, I could. And he did that. So now discard the top cards of those decks and then reshuffle the AI deck again. New jobs and new luxury card. All right, here we go. So what am I trying to do now? I need to get on planets and just buy stuff until I can get the Imperial ship out. And go fight the Rebel ship too, just to get more money and tick them off a little bit. So yeah, let me go back to Naboo over here. I'm on a planet, so maybe I can find a. Ooh, I can buy the targeting computer. So that'll be 2,000 credits. I'll definitely get that. So now when I'm doing ship combats, I can reroll any number of my blank dice. That's pretty awesome. And my ship can hold 2 mods, so this will count as one of the mods. And going into, or let me reveal a new gear card. It's a blaster rifle. The rebel ship or rebel patrol would move towards me, but they're already on my space. And as my encounter step, I'm going to choose to fight them. So it's going to be my 5 versus their 3, and I get to reroll blanks. Ooh, I rolled 2 focus, 2 hits, and 1 blank, so I'll reroll that. So that was another focus. So I only got 2 hits. It's actually not that great. So now versus their 3 dice. All right, a blank and 2 focus. So they have no hits on me. I gain 5,000 credits. I'm going to lose a rebel reputation. And they go to level 2 patrol ship. But they're all the way on the other side of the galaxy over here. And now to the AI. Alright. He is heading to green, so he can go to Lothal over here. And now his bounty slots are full, so he's going to buy gear. He has 7,000 credits. He can spend 5,000 for this blaster rifle. And revealing a new card. The Vibro Axe is going to move the Hutts 3 spaces out. 1, 2, 3. So that part's done. Encounter step. He's got no patrol. He is trying to encounter the bounty target. So he's looking for 4 LOM. But he found Boshek instead. Card number 6. He gives you piloting, and he's all about trying to help you with cargo. Don't say smuggler, says the Carillion. I prefer freelance pilot for hire. Speaking of, are you hiring? So he's hanging out on Lothal. Is there anything else this AI card is making him do? If not all, so his crews are full, so skipping that. All right. I can move to Takodana and try my heavy hitter's job. So I'll move 4 spaces over here. And I'm on the planet. I have, what, 10,000 credits on me? Let's see if I can find some more mods and hopefully get the Imperial Patrol out. So I'll cycle once. That's a grenade launcher. I don't want that. I'll cycle again. Alright. Quad laser cannon for 2,000 gives me 1 more attack value. It sucks that that symbol's there. Hopefully I get lucky with the next one, but I'll definitely buy this for 2,000. So now when I do air combat, I'll be fighting with 6 dice. Let's reveal a new card. And alright, got lucky. The Imperial Patrol is moving out 4 spaces towards me. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's out there in the middle of space. Definitely take them on next turn. But that'll be... So that was just my action step. I still have an encounter step. So there's no patrol in my space. I can try to get a crew, a contact token, or an encounter card. And if I deal with the encounter card, this deals with crew or moving contacts. I haven't done any encounter cards, so let's try that out. Yeah, because I'm on Takodana. So it says, that's not the name of a system, that's a person, and I know exactly where they are. Secretly look at 1 orange contact on any planet. You may exchange it with 1 orange contact within 6 spaces of you. Well, I'll just look at what's across the galaxy over here. There's Jyn Erso. So I can swap this. You may exchange it. I'm just going to leave her over there. So end of the day, doesn't really do too much for me. But that's fine. I'm just glad the Imperial Patrol headed out their base station over there. Alright. IG-88, what are you going to do? You're going to move. You're looking for green. So now you're going to Mon Calamari. All bounty slots are full. So I'm going to discard the Ahsoka Tano bounty. And then, so discard it. And then I'm going to start revealing cards until one that matches shows up. Let's see. Saw Gerrera, Lando. That one, Lando's out now, so he's going to pull the Lando card. The Lando bounty. Says, shuffle the deck, and then I'll reveal a new one and move anybody that I need to. The rebels will move 4 towards him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What else do you have going on? No, and he's going to encounter the green token. See who he gets. That's the one he wants. He found him. So what's his reward? He's going to get 8,000 credits and 1 fame. And then we remove the card. So let me give him his fame real quick. So now he's at 5 out of 10. He's halfway there. And he gets 8,000 credits. And that'll be it for his turn. Okay, so pressure's on. He's halfway with his points with 5 out of 10. I'm halfway with my points with 4 out of 8. But I still have my goals I need to complete. But I'm about to take down this big target over here. So I'm going to move to this Imperial Patrol. Those 2 spaces away. No action step for me. I'm just going to go into the encounter step and fight this patrol. So it'll be my 6 versus 5. And again, I get to re-roll blanks due to my improved nav computer. Or my targeting computer. So I have my 6 here. Alright. Got 1 crit and 2 regular hits. And a focus, 2 blank dice. I'm going to re-roll those. And I got 1 more hit. So I'm at 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Ooh. So the patrol, they roll 2 criticals and 1 regular. So they're at 5 also. But I'm like 99% sure that the attacker wins ties. Combat 4. Oh no, that is going to take me out though. Oh, but we determined the winner beforehand. So the defender. So I attack. And then they attack. So let's see. And then it says determine winner. The player that rolled the highest amount of damage wins the combat. If there's a tie, the attacker wins. Some combats may provide players with rewards. Okay, so I can. So then I suffer damage. So I can win and then still get knocked down. For the actual combat, you're just looking for who wins on the die roll. If the defender was patrol, they do not suffer damage. They simply either win or lose a combat. All right. But I do get knocked down, so I need to go make sure I do all that stuff too. So beating this patrol, I do get 1 fame point. So now I'm at 5. And I completed my 2nd goal. So now the level 3 patrol will be showing up. So that's another point, but they attack with 6. Alright, so for being defeated, this is one I think it's just losing 3,000 credits is what I always forget. So yeah, when a player becomes defeated, lose 3,000 credits. So there's that. I don't have any secrets. I put my stand sideways. And then next turn I just have to recover. If a player wins combat and become defeated in the same combat, they still gain the rewards for winning the combat. All right. Sounds good. So now AI turn. Where are you going? You're going. So you already know where Lando is. So he's going straight over there. This is gonna hurt. He wants to buy a bounty. So he's gonna buy the bounty for Saw Gerrera, who's a level 3, which is yellow. Reveal a new bounty card. No patrols are moving. He was able, so we skipped that. So now he's going to encounter bounty. So he's going to take out Lando. Ugh. That's a big one for him. He's going to gain 9,002 fame. So that pops him from 5 to 7. Oh, that hurts. Now this game's getting a little scary. It's going to be hard for me to get a ship with a completed goal. Actually, no, I need to go to him and fight him. But for my round, I'm not moving. I have to recover and heal up all my damage. So I stand up. In counter step, all I can do is a nav point. So there's no patrol. It says you follow a weak distress signal and find an escape pod adrift in space. It appears damaged and docking with it will be tricky. You may test piloting, which I do have. If you pass, gain the crew below. If you fail, your ship suffers 1 damage. So that wouldn't be too bad. During ship combat, you may turn one of your focus into a hit. And they give me tactics. So, yeah, let's go for it. This will be a skilled roll, so I need any of the bursting stars to get them. All right, and I got him. I got 1 success. Get my first crew member found in space. That will work. Back to the AI. All right, what are you doing, IG-88? All you need is 3 points, and I'm done. So now he's looking for yellow. His only bounty is Saw Gerrera. And where's yellow? Back on Mon Calamari. So he's going to move back to the planet he just left. And then he's going to buy gear, which he has plenty of money. So he can... So the gear that's on there is Plastoid armor, and that costs 8,000. Which he has plenty of change there. Rearrange a little bit. New gear card is a Bounty Hunter helmet. It'll move the Imperial ships 3 towards him. 1, 2, 3. And reveal a token in his space. This will be bad if it's Saw Gerrera. Grand Admiral Thrawn. Ooh. Number 11. What's he planning? Always with the plans. Looks like he gives you a job if you do whatever this is. The Grand Admiral is looking for someone to sabotage a rebel cell. You get the feeling that you're only one part of a larger plan. Yep. That's what he does. Does IG-88 have any more stuff to do? Because that was just the gear. So now in counter step, that's a no, but he is going to spend, he can spend 8,000 for another fame. Now he just jumped to 8 out of 10. IG-88 is killing me in this game. Okay. So the only thing I can do is I have to head towards him to try to do my my ship encounter, the ship goal, which is to go have a ship combat with him. Yep. So my movement is 6. If I go through the core, I'm gonna get caught up with the patrols, I think. Or I just try to haul butt going across. Because if he's looking for Saw Gerrera, his next closest planet will be Kessel, which has 2 yellow markers there. So I might just have to try to meet him there. So, alright, let me move my 6. See what the best way is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can fly. Let's go to Ryloth over here. If I can still try to do some stuff. I don't need to. I guess I can just look at cargoes. Maybe I'll deliver something on the way. Currently, what's showing is a Coruscant passenger. I don't want that, so I'm going to cycle. My first cycle there is a stolen hyperfuel that wants to go to Rinka Kafrine, which is behind me, so I'll cycle that again. And then we see droid parts going to Ord Mantell, which is ahead of me. So it's cost 1,000 to pick up. I'll just go ahead and get that. Reveal a new cargo card. Oh, there's a rebel trader out there, but right now I'm just concerned about this. So the rebels will move 4 towards me. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're in IG-88 spot now. And then I need to reveal. So I need to see, do I have an option or is it just revealing the lowest pips? Each reveal, the current player must choose one face down contact in their planet and turn it face up if able. They do not encounter that contact, though they may do so during their encounter as normal. Okay, so I get to choose. So I'll do the green one. And it's a IGRM droid. Is this 88's brother? Number 15. So if I were to get him, he'd give me 2 more ground attack. Or no, like a shield on ground, my character card. And he gives me strength, which I don't have. Let's see, this bodyguard and enforcer droid works for Chikatro Vizago. And with a little reprogramming, it could work for you. So if I were to encounter him, he looks at my syndicate reputation, which currently is in the negative. It says test stealth. I don't have stealth. If you fail, your character suffers 2 damage. So I can't even try to get this guy. So at least I know not to deal with it at all. Well then. So that's it for my action step. For my encounter step, I could just encounter another token. Hopefully I get lucky. What does Ryloth Planet offer? I can buy ships or sell. But sell what? Let's try it out. The key to long-term success is smart investment. The Moon Banker says, for a small sum now, you'll reach your goal of starship ownership in no time. You may spend 1,000 to gain the job below. Ship Investment Fund. You may spend credits on this card when buying a ship. After you buy a ship, discard this job. Place 1,000 from the supply on this card. Oh, well. I already have like a top tier ship, so it doesn't really help me. So I'm not going to do the ship investment fund. So that's another bust on a planet encounter, but it happens sometimes. Now that'll be it for me. AI turn. IG88, who's only 2 points away from defeating me. And he got his special card. So he's going to be able to do 2 of these actions. He's looking for Saw Gerrera, and he's going to go to Kessel. Now, I want to say, so when they move on the little red swirl symbol, does the AI just ignore that movement? Alright, single player rules, moving. After multiple, unlike normal. Okay, unlike a normal player, the AI player can move through the maelstrom as if it were a nav point space. So they just ignore it. So he moved, and now he's going to gain 2,000 credits for having his little robot buddy with him. And here he has 5,000, so he can buy the ship that's currently out there because it's 15,000. And his current ship is 10,000, so he will buy a new ship. He's buying the YV666 light freighter. This is good for me because it lowers his attack value. But he does get more movement if he needs it. Alright, what else are you going to do? Gain the crew matching the nearest face-up droid contact for free. So I don't see... Oh, there is the IG RM droid. So it just says gain the crew matching the nearest face-up droid contact for free. So he'll take, even though it's way over here, he must send out a signal for him. So now he's got some more shield on him. Encounter step. No. And he is going to encounter... There's 2 yellows, and he's looking for Saw. So I'm just going to randomize it. Rolling a d6. 1, 2, 3 for left. 4, 5, 6 for right. So we rolled a 2. So let's see who he gets. Hera Syndulla, number 13. Not his target. What are you up to, Hera? Some mission for the rebels? There's enough darkness in the galaxy right now. Let me know if you want to spread a little light. So if you get her, you get some piloting. And she just helps you move around a little bit more. Alright. Where are we at? So this was we did that, and then we're gonna have to discard those 2 cards and then shuffle back the AI deck. Another job, disable comms network, luxury card, Maz Kanata's goggles. Quick shuffle on the AI deck. And back to me. Alright. So he's not moving from Kessel. So I should be able to reach him in like 2 turns. And I can move 6 spaces. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I just have to go as far as I can. So I'm just going to go straight to the nav point with the no patrol. It's a secret. I can't show IG-88 or he'll know. Floating through space, you devise a plan to claim someone else's deeds as your own. So as an action, discard this card and choose a player in your space that has more fame than you. You gain 1 fame and that player loses 1 fame. You then lose 1 reputation of that player's choice. Well, this is going to be... I mean, I'm going to his space. So I'm definitely going to use this there and try to steal a fame from him. Right. So we'll see if things are going in my favor a little bit. Let's see what IG-88 does. Hopefully he doesn't find Saw. But he's not moving. He's just going to gain 2,000 credits. And now he's trying to buy some gear. He's full on gear. Says if unable, which he is because he's on a planet, discard the top card of the cargo market. Is that what it is? And then gain 4,000 credits. Now his encounter. There's no patrol. No patrol. He's gonna get a point somehow. Is this Saw Gerrera? This Chewbacca? I guess he's not gonna get a point somehow because he's only doing 1. But Chewbacca is number 7. Where's that card? Okay. So Chewie gives you piloting and strength, gives you a lot of more life and shields, however you want to call it, on character and your ship. In his long life, Chewbacca has learned many useful skills. You couldn't ask for a better ally. Well, too bad I can't get him at the moment. But now back to my turn. On my way to Kessel to meet up with IG-88. So as a action step, I'm going to do the secret I have. So I'm going to discard this card, and of course I choose IG-88. He has more fame than me. So I gain 1 fame, and he loses 1 fame. So that puts me at 6, and him at 7. And what else? You then lose 1 reputation of that player's choice. So he can't choose. 2 of mine are negative. So I'm just going to roll a d6. Low will be the Hutts. High will be Rebels. So low. So now I'm at negative with the Hutts. So I'm at negative, and neutral with the Rebels. Awesome. But I stole a point from him. Prolonged the game just a little bit longer. And then for my encounter step. Okay, so my ship goal will take over my encounter step because I want this to happen. I'm going to fight a ship combat against him because he still has more points than me. I'm at 6, he's at 7. And we are on a planet, but that doesn't matter. So if I win, I'm going to gain a fame and then flip this sheet. So it's going to be I have 6 attack value. And he's at 3 because he just got his new ship. So that's going to be very nice for me. And then so I get to reroll any blanks. And here we go. All right, I have 2 blanks. Let me reroll those real quick. Okay, I got a lot of 3 focus, but I did get 1 critical and 2 regular hits. So that's 4 hits. versus his 3 dice. And he only got 1 hit. So I take 1. I guess I should have been... I put 4 on his ship. So I did win combat. So that gives me a fame point. I'm at 7 out of my 8. And I get to flip over my sheet. So my stats don't change, but now I get this ability. So I have a stealth device. When you move into a patrol space, you may test stealth. If you pass, you do not have to end your movement in that space. That's okay, but I really wanted just to have the to make my ship infamous here on my ambition card. So here's where I'm sitting now. I need 1 more point, and then I can go do my final objective here. Whereas the AI just needs 3 points. Ooh, man. So now I just have to figure out how to get 1 more point. Ooh, I can fight the rebel ship. Okay, I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel a little bit, but it's still very, very scary. Because now it's IG-88's turn. So let's see. He's not defeated because his ship has 4 out of 5 of damage. So that won't be triggering at all. He's just going to move on to go look for Saw Gerrera. So he can move... Oh, man, he can move 8 spaces. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can make it all the way to Nal Hutta. I'm glad I was able to catch up to him before he took off on me, because I wouldn't be able to catch him the way he could move. Action step. Buy a bounty. Okay, easy. He's got Maz Kanata added to his list. Another yellow level 3. And at the moment, Maz is not revealed. So now it's just every yellow is just increasing his chance he's going to find a bounty and just try to end the game. There's no patrol. There is a yellow bounty in his space, so he's going to do that. So he's looking for Saw Gerrera or Maz Kanata. And he found Black Krrsantan. I know I messed that up. That's fine. But so I got lucky on that one. He's card number 4. Gives you strength and helps you with ground combat if you pay him. The infamous Wookiee bounty hunter could be a valuable ally or a dangerous enemy. And back to me. So if I need to get to the Maelstrom. Yeah, because I need to try to fight that rebel patrol to get my final point. Here I go. I move 1. I stop in the Maelstrom. And that'll be my... I'm just going to go to the encounter step and deal with that. So let's see what happens. Hopefully I get that additional turn. Eyes, so many eyes. You find yourself face to face with a space-dwelling creature large enough to swallow your ship whole. You open fire while evading its giant tentacles. Fight a ship combat against a Suma Verminoth. They have 5 attack, which I have 6 attack, so at least I have a little advantage there. If I win, I prevent all damage and then take an additional turn. If I lose, move a space. Alright, so it's going to be my 6 attack with re-rolling my blanks versus their 5 attack. And if I win, I take no damage and can go again. Whole nother turn. So this is a big one. fight this big monster. Alright, got 2 criticals and a regular hit. I got 2 blanks. Rerolling that. I got another hit, so I'm at 6 damage on it. And they're rolling 5. They rolled a crit and a regular, so I won, so I don't take any damage. And I get to go again. Awesome. Things are happening for me. So yeah, I'm just going to move to where the Rebel Patrol is. Yep. There's not really an action step I want to do. I have 4,000 credits. Oh, I never revealed the new bounty for whenever he got Maz. 1, 2. These guys would have moved. Oh, does this mess stuff up? I think it might. So the Syndicate Patrol would have moved 3 towards him, which is the same space that I'm going to with the Rebels. And I'm negative with them. So they would actually... I have to fight them first. So that actually slows me down. Okay. I feel like I'm just going to skip... I guess I can look at gear cards. You never know. Yeah, because I might get something better. So I'm going to cycle once. Got the ion cannon. It's worth 5,000. During ship combat, cancel one of your opponent's hits. If you have tactics, which I do, I can cancel a crit. So that's pretty nice. Because of my crew member. I can cancel a crit. Oh, I forgot that he upgrades one of my focus into a hits, but that didn't really matter last time, but it might coming up here. So I think I'm going to sell my quad laser cannon. So that's 2,000, so I owe 3,000 for this ion cannon. Reveal a new card. Nobody moves. And for my encounter, I'm fighting the Syndicate Patrol, but it's just their level 1. So it's going to be a 5 versus 3 battle. And I have a lot of bonuses now for fighting. Okay, so I roll 2 hits and 3 focus. So what all can I do? There's no blanks, so I have none to reroll there. But due to my my gunner, my crew member, I can turn one of my focus into a hit. So I got 3 hits. And then for the patrol, they got a critical and a regular, but my ion cannon, I get to remove my critical, or the critical on me, so they only do 1 damage on me. So I win, so that means I'm going to get 5,000 credits. The Syndicate ship gets upgraded to level 2. And I'm already negative with the Syndicate, so it doesn't matter. Alright, IG-88, what are you doing? Not defeated. He's still looking for yellow, so he's going to move up to Tatooine. All bounty slots are full. So he's trying to buy gear. Otherwise, buy a bounty even if at a nav point. So he tries to buy gear. He can't buy gear because those are full too. I don't know if he needs to cycle through them. I'm not going to waste time on that. So we'll just move along. No patrol. He's encountering the yellow bounty target on Tatooine. No Saw, no Maz. Come on. Well, he found Saw Gerrera. So let's see what happens when he eliminates him. He's going to gain 8,000 credits and 2 fame. Well, good thing I stole that 1 fame earlier. So now he's at 9 out of 10. If not all crew slots are full, gain the crew that matches a face-up contact. There's no face-up contact where he's at, so we skip that. Back to me. So I'm not moving. I'm just going to recover the damage that's on me, just so I don't have any mishaps or have bad luck and actually get knocked out from this guy. I'll just keep looking at gear. You never know. So I could get maneuvering thrusters. I don't know. I'm just kind of looking. Concussion missiles. After you roll during your ship combat, you may rotate this to add 2 hits. So this is like my wrist rockets. Because then you use it, and then you have to spend 1,000 to flip it back. All right, let's just go into encounter. Done wasting time. So my 5 attack versus their 5 attack. But I have some extra perks to help me out. So here goes mine. I need to win this to get my 8th point, and then next turn try to go and resolve the final encounter. Alright, I got 2 criticals, 2 focus, and 1 blank. So I get to reroll the blank. I got a focus. My gunner lets me turn one of my focus into a regular. So I'm at 5 hits. So now they go. And thanks to my ion cannon, I can cancel out a critical. Or a regular, really. Blank, blank, focus, focus, regular. So I'll take out the regular one. So I take 0 damage. So I do take out that Rebel Patrol. So I'm at 8. I lose my reputation with them. Their level 3 patrol will come out. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to get nervous. So that's it for my turn. But so now I have my 8 patrol. The only thing I have to do is get into the nav point space adjacent to Cantonica and Ord Mantell, which is here, which I can move there next turn and then try to do that encounter to win, unless IG-88 wins right now. Alright, let's see what he does. He pulled his special card. So he gets to do 2 of these. He's moving to Ryloth, pretty much right next to him. And he's gaining 2,000 for each droid crew. He has 2 of them, so he's gaining 4,000. Then he's going to try to buy a ship, which he can do. It'll only cost him 5,000. It'll heal up his ship. So he's buying this light freighter. Okay. What else are you doing? Gain a crew matching the nearest face-up droid contact for free. I don't see any with the droid symbol, so he's not getting anybody else at the moment. So now encounter step, there's no patrol, and he's going to encounter this bounty target. So if this is Maz Kanata, I lose a game because he's going to get 2 fame points out of it. Here we go. Oh, no. There it is. He found who he needed to find. He gets his 5,000 credits and 2 fame, which is actually going to be 11. Ooh, man. That was a lot closer than what I thought it was going to be. I feel like I had a slow start, but then once I started getting money and upgrading, and I got lucky with the secret to try to steal a frame from him to prolong the game a little bit. But, man, IG88 was just steady the whole game. And then he got better once he was able to start getting the higher level targets to get 2 fame instead of 1. What would have my thing been? So if I would have gotten to that space, that nav point, says resolve card 62. So there's only 1 card for 62. Let's see if I could have done this last turn, or on this turn if he wouldn't have found him. So, Pirate Monarch, you attempt to disable the station's defenses remotely by slicing their system. Test knowledge and then tech. Well, I have neither of those, so I would have failed that for sure. That would have been extreme luck. So then I would have had to do everything else. So then, failing to take down their systems, you decide to make a stealth approach, test piloting, then stealth. I have piloting, but not stealth, so I'm going to assume I would fail that. So then I have to go to level 3. But so far, I haven't been hurt yet. You've been spotted. You have no choice now but to destroy the station's defenses. Fight a ship combat against a space station of 5. Now, because of what I have built up, I'm confident I would have been fine here. I would have won. And then all that is left is to board the station and eliminate its crew. Find a ground combat against security of 5. So they have 1 more attack die than I do. But I have my wrist rockets and my regular ability, so I had a chance of completing this, and I was completely healthy, so I think I had a decent chance of winning this one. But IG88 got the better of me, just barely. I'm still glad it was a really close game. I was very discouraged in the first half of the game. It was a slow start for me, trying to figure out where to go, which way to go with my character, but it got really heavy on just beating patrols. But no, that was awesome. For me, that was a good ending. It was a good battle between the AI system in here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for watching Solo Club, and we'll see what game I come out with next. But thanks for joining me. See you.